Hello, beautiful souls. Today marks the beginning of an incredible adventure, one that is all about you. Yes, you. This journey is designed to help you discover the depths of your own potential, to uncover the layers of your true self, and to embrace the beauty that lies within. It's a journey of self-discovery, self-care, and self-love. So, take a deep breath and let's dive in together. Welcome to our time together. This is a sacred space where you can be yourself, where you can let go of all the worries and stresses of daily life and just focus on you. Imagine this as a sanctuary, a place where you can recharge, rejuvenate, and reconnect with your inner self. Here, you are free to explore, to dream, and to grow. I'm so excited to embark on this journey of self-care and self-love with you. Together, we will explore the many facets of what it means to truly care for yourself. We will delve into practices that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. We will uncover the secrets to living a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. This is not just a journey, it's a transformation. It's a journey that's close to my heart, because I truly believe that when you care for yourself, when you love yourself deeply and fully, you unlock a power within you. This power is the key to living your best life. It's the force that drives you to achieve your dreams, to overcome obstacles, and to become the person you were always meant to be. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. You unlock the power to transform your life, to become the best, highest version of yourself. This transformation is not about changing who you are. It's about becoming more of who you are. It's about shedding the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity, and stepping into your true, authentic self. It's about embracing your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and loving yourself unconditionally. And that's what we're going to explore together: how to become the woman who walks with confidence, radiates joy, and embraces life with open arms. This journey is about finding your inner light and letting it shine brightly for the world to see. It's about living a life that is true to who you are, a life that is filled with purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Over the next few chapters, we'll be diving into 7 simple, easy action steps that you can start implementing in your everyday life. These steps are designed to help you cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, to nurture your mind, body, and spirit, and to create a life that you love. Each step is a building block, a piece of the puzzle that will help you unlock your full potential. These steps are about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. They are about creating a balanced, harmonious life that supports your well-being on every level. We will explore practices that help you manage stress, boost your energy, and enhance your overall health. We will delve into techniques that promote mental clarity, emotional resilience, and spiritual growth. This is a holistic approach to self-care, one that honors the interconnectedness of all aspects of your being. So, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation? This is your time, your moment to shine. You have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. All it takes is a willingness to take the first step, to commit to your own growth and well-being. Remember, this journey is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards becoming the best version of yourself. So, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to become the woman who lives with intention, who pursues her dreams with passion, and who embraces life with open arms? This is your journey, and I am here to guide you every step of the way. Together, we will explore the practices, the tools, and the mindset shifts that will help you create a life that is aligned with your true self. This is your time to shine, to step into your power, and to live the life you were always meant to live. Are you ready to become the woman who walks with confidence, radiates joy, and embraces life with open arms? Let's get started. This is your journey, and it begins now. Take a deep breath and let's dive in together. Welcome to the journey of self-care, self-love, and self-discovery. Welcome to the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Welcome to the journey of a lifetime. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oprah, we're starting with hygiene? Yes, we are, and there's a very good reason for it. Hygiene is the foundation of self-care, and self-care is the foundation of self-love. When you start your day with a clean slate, you set the tone for everything that follows. It's not just about washing away the dirt and grime. It's about washing away the stress and negativity that can accumulate in our minds and hearts. Think of it as a daily ritual of renewal, a way to refresh not just your body but your spirit as well. But my dears, never underestimate the power of a good shower and a little self-care ritual. A shower can be more than just a routine task. It can be a moment of mindfulness, a time to focus on yourself and your well-being. As the warm water cascades over you, imagine it washing away all the worries and stresses of the day. Take a moment to breathe deeply, to feel the water on your skin, to be present in the moment. And when you step out of that shower, you are not just clean. You are rejuvenated, ready to face the world with a fresh perspective. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good. When you take the time to care for yourself, you are telling yourself that you matter, that you are worth the effort. This simple act of self-care can boost your mood, increase your confidence, and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Imagine starting your morning with a stretch, feeling the sunlight on your face, dancing joyfully in your room, and laughing at your reflection in the mirror. These small moments of joy can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Good. And it's not just about the physical act of cleaning yourself, it's about the mental and emotional benefits that come with it. When you feel good on the outside, it can help you feel good on the inside as well. It's a way to show yourself love and respect, to honor the body that carries you through this journey of life. When you take the time to cleanse your body, to moisturize your skin, to put on a fragrance that makes you feel beautiful and confident, you are sending a powerful message to yourself and to the world. You are saying, I am worth the time and effort it takes to care for myself. This is not about vanity, it's about self-respect. It's about recognizing your own worth and treating yourself with the love and care that you deserve. And when you do this, you are not just improving your own well-being, you are also setting an example for others. You are showing them that self-care is important, that it is something to be valued and prioritized. It's about honoring your body, the vessel that carries you through this journey of life. Your body is your home, and it deserves to be treated with care and respect. This means taking the time to nourish it, to move it, to rest it, and to care for it in all the ways that it needs. Whether it's through yoga, meditation, or a peaceful walk in nature, these moments of self-care are essential for your overall well-being. They help you to connect with yourself, to listen to your body, and to give it what it needs to thrive. And let me tell you, when you feel good on the outside, it radiates from within. Your confidence, your joy, your sense of self-worth, all of these things are amplified when you take the time to care for yourself. And this radiance is contagious. When you feel good, you spread that positive energy to those around you. You become a beacon of light, a source of inspiration, and a reminder to others that they too deserve to feel good. So don't underestimate the power of a good hygiene routine. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, inside and out. So let's talk about simple ways to elevate your hygiene routine and turn it into a self-love ritual. Start by creating a space that feels inviting and relaxing. Organize your bathroom with beauty products that you love, light some candles to create a calming atmosphere, and set up a relaxing bath with flowers and candles. These small touches can make a big difference in how you feel about your hygiene routine. They can turn a mundane task into a moment of self-care, a time to focus on yourself and your well-being. And remember, self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is something that you deserve, something that you should prioritize, and something that can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. So, take the time to care for yourself, to honor your body, and to show yourself the love and respect that you deserve. You are worth it. Now let's talk about a topic that can be a little uncomfortable, but is so essential for growth, taking responsibility for ourselves. And I know it's so much easier to blame others for our problems, to play the victim, to stay stuck in a cycle of negativity. But let me tell you, my dears, there's incredible power in owning your story, in acknowledging the role you play in your own life, even the messy parts. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose how you respond to challenges, how you let setbacks shape you. And when you embrace that power, you step into a whole new level of freedom.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Honey, let me tell you, life is a tapestry of experiences, and that includes the full spectrum of emotions. Each day brings with it a new set of feelings, and it's essential to recognize and honor them. Emotions are like colors on a palette, each one adding depth and richness to the canvas of our lives. They are not just fleeting moments, but integral parts of our human experience. From the joy of a sunny morning to the melancholy of a rainy afternoon, every emotion has its place and purpose. We're talking joy, sadness, anger, fear, the whole shebang. These emotions are universal, experienced by everyone, regardless of who they are or where they come from. Joy can be found in the simplest of things, like a child's laughter or a beautiful sunset. Sadness, on the other hand, might come from a loss or a missed opportunity. Anger can arise from injustice or frustration, while fear often stems from the unknown or the anticipation of something challenging. Each of these emotions serves a purpose, teaching us about ourselves and the world around us. And it's important to remember that it's okay to feel all of these things. Emotions are not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our humanity. They remind us that we are alive, that we care, and that we are connected to the world and the people around us. It's perfectly normal to have a range of emotions, sometimes even in a single day. One moment you might feel on top of the world, and the next you might feel like everything is falling apart. This ebb and flow is a natural part of life. Don't try to suppress them or pretend they don't exist. Suppressing emotions can lead to a buildup of stress and anxiety, which can have detrimental effects on both our mental and physical health. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. Eventually, it will pop back up with even more force. Instead, acknowledge your emotions. Write them down in a journal, talk about them with a trusted friend, or simply take a moment to sit quietly and reflect on what you're feeling. By doing so, you give yourself the space to process and understand your emotions. See, when we try to bottle up our emotions, they don't just disappear. They linger in the background, influencing our thoughts and actions in ways we might not even realize. Over time, these suppressed emotions can manifest as physical symptoms, such as headaches, fatigue, or even chronic illnesses. They can also affect our relationships, making it difficult to connect with others on a deeper level. By acknowledging and addressing our emotions, we can prevent them from festering and causing harm. Oh no, they fester and grow, turning into resentment, bitterness, and all sorts of negativity. These negative emotions can cloud our judgment, making it hard to see the positive aspects of our lives. They can lead to a cycle of negativity, where we become trapped in a loop of anger, frustration, and sadness. This can be incredibly draining, both emotionally and physically. It's like carrying around a heavy backpack filled with rocks. The longer we carry it, the more exhausted we become. And who needs that kind of baggage weighing them down? Not us. We deserve to live our lives free from the burden of unresolved emotions. Letting go of this emotional baggage can be incredibly liberating. It's like taking off a pair of tight shoes after a long day. You feel a sense of relief and freedom. By releasing these negative emotions, we make room for positive ones to enter our lives. We can experience joy, love, and peace more fully when we're not weighed down by the past. So, how do we deal with these feelings in a healthy way? There are many strategies we can use to manage our emotions effectively. One of the most important is to practice self-awareness. This means paying attention to our thoughts and feelings and recognizing when we're experiencing strong emotions. By being aware of our emotional state, we can take steps to address it before it becomes overwhelming. Another strategy is to seek support from others. Talking to a therapist, counselor, or trusted friend can provide valuable insights and help us process our emotions in a safe and supportive environment. We feel them, my friend. We allow ourselves to experience our emotions fully, without judgment or shame. This means giving ourselves permission to feel whatever we're feeling, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, or fear. It's important to remember that emotions are temporary. They come and go like waves in the ocean. By allowing ourselves to feel them, we can ride the waves instead of being overwhelmed by them. This can be a powerful way to build emotional resilience and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. We acknowledge them, we sit with them, and we allow ourselves to experience them fully. This process of sitting with our emotions can be challenging, especially if we're used to avoiding or suppressing them, but it's an essential part of emotional healing. By sitting with our emotions, we can gain insights into their root causes and learn valuable lessons about ourselves. This can help us develop healthier coping mechanisms and build stronger emotional resilience. It's like tending to a garden. By nurturing our emotions, we can help them grow and flourish. Don't be afraid to cry if you need to. Crying is a natural and healthy way to release pent-up emotions. It can be incredibly cathartic, providing a sense of relief and release. When we cry, our bodies release stress hormones, which can help us feel calmer and more relaxed. It's important to remember that crying is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and courage. It takes bravery to face our emotions head-on and allow ourselves to be vulnerable, or scream into a pillow if that's what it takes. Sometimes we need to release our emotions in a more physical way. Screaming into a pillow, punching a punching bag, or going for a run can help us release built-up tension and stress. These physical activities can provide a healthy outlet for our emotions, allowing us to express them in a safe and controlled manner. It's important to find what works best for us and to give ourselves permission to release our emotions in whatever way feels right. Remember, you are a strong, capable woman. You have the inner strength and resilience to face whatever challenges come your way. It's important to remind ourselves of our own strength and to celebrate our achievements, no matter how small. By recognizing our own capabilities, we can build confidence and self-esteem. This can help us navigate difficult emotions and situations with greater ease and grace. It's like building a muscle. The more we practice, the stronger we become. And you can handle whatever life throws your way. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's important to remember that we have the strength and resilience to handle whatever comes our way. By embracing our emotions and learning from them, we can develop the skills and strategies we need to navigate life's challenges. This can help us build a sense of inner peace and stability, even in the face of adversity. It's like climbing a mountain. Each step brings us closer to the summit, and the view from the top is worth the effort. But you can't do that if you're constantly running from your emotions. Avoiding or suppressing our emotions can prevent us from fully experiencing and enjoying life. It's like running on a treadmill. We might be moving, but we're not getting anywhere. By facing our emotions head-on, we can break free from this cycle and move forward with greater clarity and purpose. This can help us build stronger relationships, achieve our goals, and live a more fulfilling life. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them guide you on your journey to becoming that girl. By embracing our emotions, we can learn valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. These lessons can help us grow and evolve, becoming the best version of ourselves. It's like following a compass. Our emotions can guide us on our journey, helping us navigate the twists and turns of life. By listening to our emotions and learning from them, we can create a life that is rich, fulfilling, and true to who we are. Now, let's talk about something that's close to my heart: shifting your mindset. This is a journey that many of us embark on, often without even realizing it. It's about moving from a place of feeling stuck and powerless to a place of empowerment and control. It's about recognizing the patterns that hold us back and making a conscious effort to change them. This isn't just a one-time thing. It's a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. And trust me, it's worth every bit of effort you put into it. You see, we can sometimes get stuck in a negative thought pattern, a place where we feel powerless, defeated, and like life is just happening to us. This is a common experience, and it's something that many people go through at different points in their lives. It's like being in a fog where everything seems bleak and unchangeable. But the truth is, this fog is just a temporary state. And with the right mindset, you can navigate your way out of it. We call this victim mode, and honey, it's a trap. It's a mental state where we feel like everything is out of our control and we are at the mercy of external circumstances. It's easy to fall into this trap because it absolves us of responsibility. But the downside is that it also robs us of our power to change our situation. When we're in victim mode, we see ourselves as passive recipients of whatever life throws at us, rather than active participants who can shape our own destiny. When we're in victim mode, we relinquish our power. We give up our ability to influence our own lives, and instead, we let external factors dictate our happiness and well-being. This can lead to a sense of helplessness and despair, as we feel like we have no control over our own lives. But the truth is, we always have a choice. We can choose to take back our power and start making decisions that align with our true desires and values. We blame others for our circumstances. We dwell on the past, and we feel sorry for ourselves. This is a natural response to difficult situations, but it's not a productive one. Blaming others and dwelling on the past only keeps us stuck in a cycle of negativity. It prevents us from moving forward and finding solutions to our problems. Instead of focusing on what we can't change, we need to focus on what we can change. We need to take responsibility for our own lives and start making choices that will lead us to a better future. We see ourselves as powerless to change our situation, and that, my friend, is a recipe for unhappiness. When we believe that we have no control over our lives, we become passive and resigned. We stop trying to improve our situation because we think it's futile. But this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more we believe that we are powerless, the more powerless we become. The key to breaking out of this cycle is to start believing in our own power and taking action to change our circumstances. But here's the good news. You are not a victim. You have the power to change your story. You have the ability to take control of your life and create the future you want. This doesn't mean that everything will be easy or that you won't face challenges, but it does mean that you have the strength and resilience to overcome those challenges and come out stronger on the other side. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and it's time to start believing in yourself. You are a strong, resilient woman who has the power to change your story. This is not just a feel-good statement, it's a fact. You have faced challenges before and you have overcome them. You have the inner strength and determination to face whatever comes your way, and the best part is, you don't have to do it alone. There are people who care about you and want to support you on your journey. Reach out to them and let them help you. Together, you can achieve great things. It all starts with recognizing when you're stuck in victim mode and making a conscious choice to shift your perspective. This is the first step towards reclaiming your power. Start by paying attention to your thoughts and feelings. Notice when you are feeling powerless or defeated. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment, and then make a conscious decision to shift your perspective. Remind yourself that you have the power to change your situation and start taking small steps towards your goals. So, how do you know if you're in victim mode? It's important to recognize the signs so that you can take action to shift your mindset. One common sign is feeling like life is happening to you rather than for you. You might feel like you have no control over your circumstances and that you are at the mercy of external factors. Another sign is blaming others for your problems. If you find yourself constantly pointing fingers and not taking responsibility for your own actions, you might be in victim mode. Well, you might find yourself saying things like, "This always happens to me," or "Why does this keep happening to me?" These are signs that you are feeling powerless and stuck in a negative thought pattern. Another common phrase is, "I can't catch a break." This indicates a belief that you are constantly facing obstacles and that you have no control over your circumstances. It's important to recognize these thoughts and challenge them. Remind yourself that you have the power to change your situation and start taking action towards your goals. Or "I can't catch a break," or "It's not my fault." Sound familiar? These are all signs that you might be in victim mode. It's important to recognize these thoughts and challenge them. Remind yourself that you have the power to change your situation and start taking action towards your goals. This might mean setting new goals, seeking support from others, or making changes in your life that align with your true desires and values. Whatever it is, take that first step and start moving towards a better future. Or "It's not my fault." Sound familiar? These are all signs that you might be in victim mode. It's important to recognize these thoughts and challenge them. Remind yourself that you have the power to change your situation and start taking action towards your goals. This might mean setting new goals, seeking support from others, or making changes in your life that align with your true desires and values. Whatever it is, take that first step and start moving towards a better future. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are people who care about you and want to support you. Reach out to them and let them help you. Together, you can achieve great things. Okay, y'all, let's talk about something we can all relate to: clutter. It's something that sneaks up on us, slowly but surely, until one day we look around and realize we're surrounded by stuff. And not just any stuff, but things we don't even need or use. It's like a silent invader that takes over our space and our peace of mind. Now, I'm not talking about a little bit of organized chaos. You know, the kind where you know exactly where everything is, even if it looks a bit messy to others. That's perfectly fine and can even be a sign of a creative mind at work. But what I'm talking about is the kind of clutter that overwhelms you, that makes it hard to find things, and that adds stress to your daily life. I'm talking about the kind of clutter that takes over your home, your mind, and your life. It's the kind of clutter that makes you feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, never quite able to get ahead. It's the kind of clutter that makes you feel like you're drowning in a sea of stuff with no lifeline in sight. And let me tell you, there's a definite connection between clutter and chaos. When our physical space is cluttered, it creates a sense of mental clutter. It's like our brains can't function properly when we're surrounded by too much stuff. We become distracted, anxious, and overwhelmed. It's hard to focus on the task at hand when our environment is screaming for our attention. When our physical space is cluttered, it creates a sense of mental clutter. It's hard to think clearly, it's hard to relax, and it's hard to feel at peace when we're surrounded by piles of stuff. It's like our environment is reflecting the chaos going on inside of us. And this isn't just a feeling, there's science to back it up. Studies have shown that clutter can increase levels of the stress hormone cortisol, making us feel more stressed and anxious. It's hard to think clearly, it's hard to relax, and it's hard to feel at peace when we're surrounded by piles of stuff. It's like our environment is reflecting the chaos going on inside of us. And this isn't just a feeling, there's science to back it up. Studies have shown that clutter can increase levels of the stress hormone cortisol, making us feel more stressed and anxious. But it doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to change our environment and, in turn, change our mental state. It's like our environment is reflecting the chaos going on inside of us. But here's the good news. Just as clutter can create chaos, clearing clutter can create a sense of calm, order, and peace. It's like hitting the reset button on our environment and our minds. When we take the time to declutter, we're not just cleaning up our space, we're also cleaning up our mental state. We're creating a space that allows us to think clearly, to relax, and to feel at peace. But here's the good news. Just as clutter can create chaos, clearing clutter can create a sense of calm, order, and peace. It's like hitting the reset button on our environment and our minds. When we take the time to declutter, we're not just cleaning up our space, we're also cleaning up our mental state. We're creating a space that allows us to think clearly, to relax, and to feel at peace. And the benefits don't stop there. A decluttered space can also lead to increased productivity, better sleep, and improved relationships. It's like hitting the reset button on our environment and our minds. When we take the time to declutter, we're not just cleaning up our space, we're also cleaning up our mental state. We're creating a space that allows us to think clearly, to relax, and to feel at peace. And the benefits don't stop there. A decluttered space can also lead to increased productivity, better sleep, and improved relationships. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed by clutter, take a deep breath and start small. Pick one area to declutter and see how it makes you feel. You might be surprised at the difference it can make. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by clutter, take a deep breath and start small. Pick one area to declutter and see how it makes you feel. You might be surprised at the difference it can make. Start with a drawer, a shelf, or a corner of a room. Set a timer for 15 minutes and see how much you can accomplish. You don't have to do it all at once. Small, consistent efforts can lead to big changes over time. And remember, it's not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating a space that supports your well-being. Start with a drawer, a shelf, or a corner of a room. Set a timer for 15 minutes and see how much you can accomplish. You don't have to do it all at once. Small, consistent efforts can lead to big changes over time. And remember, it's not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating a space that supports your well-being. It's about surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy and letting go of the things that don't. It's about creating a home that feels like a sanctuary, a place where you can relax and recharge. And remember, it's not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating a space that supports your well-being. It's about surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy and letting go of the things that don't. It's about creating a home that feels like a sanctuary, a place where you can relax and recharge. So take the first step today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your space transforms into a place of calm and order. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when your environment is clutter-free. So, take the first step today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your space transforms into a place of calm and order. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when your environment is clutter-free. It's not just about the physical space, it's about the mental space you're creating for yourself. A clutter-free environment can lead to a clutter-free mind, and that can make all the difference in your overall well-being. So let's embrace the power of decluttering and create a space that truly supports us. It's not just about the physical space, it's about the mental space you're creating for yourself. A clutter-free environment can lead to a clutter-free mind, and that can make all the difference in your overall well-being. So, let's embrace the power of decluttering and create a space that truly supports us. Let's take control of our environment and, in turn, take control of our lives. Because when our space is in order, our minds can be in order too. And that, my friends, is the true connection between clutter and chaos. For years, I struggled with wanting to please everyone else. I would constantly find myself bending over backward, trying to meet the expectations that others had set for me. It was like I was living my life for everyone else but myself. I would wake up each day feeling the weight of these expectations pressing down on me, suffocating my true self. I was so focused on making sure everyone else was happy that I completely lost sight of what made me happy. It was a never-ending cycle of trying to fit into molds that were never meant for me. And let me tell you, it was exhausting. I felt like I was running a marathon with no finish line in sight, always chasing after an elusive sense of approval and acceptance, trying to fit myself into these boxes that other people created. It was exhausting. And you know what? It wasn't even my box. I was trying to live up to standards and ideals that weren't even mine. I was trying to be someone I wasn't just to make others happy. And in the process, I was losing myself. I was losing my sense of identity, my sense of purpose. I was like a chameleon, constantly changing colors to blend in with my surroundings, but never truly being myself. It was a lonely and frustrating existence. I felt like I was living a lie, and it was taking a toll on my mental and emotional well-being. It wasn't even my box. I was trying to fit into a mold that was never meant for me. It was like trying to squeeze into a glass slipper that doesn't even fit. It's painful. And honey, it just doesn't work. I was trying to be someone I wasn't, and it was causing me so much pain and frustration. I was constantly feeling like I was falling short, like I was never good enough. And it was all because I was trying to live up to someone else's expectations. I was trying to be the person that others wanted me to be instead of being true to myself. And it was tearing me apart. It's like trying to squeeze into a glass slipper that doesn't even fit. It's painful, and honey, it just doesn't work. I was trying to force myself into a role that was never meant for me, and it was causing me so much pain and frustration. I was constantly feeling like I was falling short, like I was never good enough. And it was all because I was trying to live up to someone else's expectations. I was trying to be the person that others wanted me to be instead of being true to myself. And it was tearing me apart. It's painful, and honey, it just doesn't work. I was trying to force myself into a role that was never meant for me, and it was causing me so much pain and frustration. I was constantly feeling like I was falling short, like I was never good enough. And it was all because I was trying to live up to someone else's expectations. I was trying to be the person that others wanted me to be, instead of being true to myself. And it was tearing me apart. We are all meant to shine in our own unique way. Each one of us has our own light, our own gifts, our own talents. And it's up to us to let that light shine. It's up to us to embrace our individuality and be true to ourselves. We are all unique, and that's what makes us special. We don't have to fit into someone else's mold. We don't have to live up to someone else's expectations. We just have to be ourselves, and that's enough. We are enough, just as we are. And when we embrace our true selves, that's when we truly shine. This journey is about discovering your own path, your own truth. It's about finding what makes you happy, what makes you feel alive. It's about listening to your heart and following your dreams. It's about being true to yourself and living your life for you, not for anyone else. It's about embracing your individuality and letting your light shine brightly. It's about finding your own way, your own path, and walking it with confidence and courage. It's about being true to yourself and living your life authentically. It's about finding your own truth and living it every day. It's about embracing your individuality and letting your light shine brightly. It's about being true to yourself and living your life authentically. It's about finding your own truth and living it every day. It's about being true to yourself and living your life for you, not for anyone else. It's about embracing your uniqueness and letting your light shine. It's about being true to yourself and living your life with passion and purpose. It's about finding your own path and walking it with confidence and courage. It's about being true to yourself and living your life authentically. Don't let anyone dim your sparkle, you hear me? You are unique, you are special, and you have a light that deserves to shine. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to be someone you're not. Be true to yourself and let your light shine. You have so much to offer, so much to give. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Be true to yourself and let your light shine. You are enough, just as you are. And when you embrace your true self, that's when you truly shine. It's time to release the need for external validation and step into your power. It's time to let go of the need to please everyone else and start living your life for you. It's time to embrace your true self and let your light shine. It's time to be true to yourself and live your life authentically. It's time to find your own path and walk it with confidence and courage. It's time to be true to yourself and live your life with passion and purpose. It's time to let go of the need for external validation and start living your life for you. Trust your instincts. Listen to your inner voice, because that's where your truth lies. Your inner voice is your guide, your compass. It will lead you to your true path, your true purpose. Trust it, listen to it, and follow it. It will never steer you wrong. Your inner voice is your truth, your light. Trust it, listen to it, and let it guide you. It will lead you to your true path, your true purpose. Trust it, listen to it, and follow it. It will never steer you wrong. Your inner voice is your truth, your light. Trust it, listen to it, and let it guide you. Have you ever made a decision that just felt off, like it didn't align with your soul? That's your intuition trying to tell you something. We all have this inner compass, this knowing deep within us that guides us towards what's right for us. The key is to learn how to listen to it, to trust that still, small voice that whispers the truth. It may take some practice, but I promise you, the more you tune into your intuition, the clearer and stronger it will become. Remember, ladies, you deserve a peaceful and joyful life. Start implementing these habits today and watch yourself transform into the best version of you. It's about taking small steps every day, about choosing yourself, about honoring your worth. You are powerful beyond measure. You are beautiful, you are resilient, you are worthy of all the good that life has to offer. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. And if you're a real one, leave a pink heart emoji. Thank you, friends.